Hey folks, Black Dog. Sorry we had a little technical glitch on the start of this video, so I'll run down real quick what happened. I cracked the manufacturing facility simply by reloading, and I'll have to cover that with you guys again. I can't go back and recover that. I did get a new recipe out of it, and that is for the Atlas V1 pass, which allows me to open the red barrels that that we've been seeing. And I've run through here and found a trading post, which is kind of like a little truck stop. And I picked up a microprocessor, and now I'm able to open up the red barrels. So apologies, like I said, a bit of a technical issue. Alright, so we're back ready to go. We're back on our log. Now we have a couple of missions going on. We have our main missions, Awakening, which says go into space, use the galaxy map to search for clues. We found that in our last episode when we encountered the monolith. We also had a pirate message which says under a rebel star. Came from an abandoned starship, got a nice little skull next to it, and our base archive has come up again. So we got quite a bit to go through, so let's go straight for the main mission, straight for the heart of it. Let's go into space, kick up our galaxy map, and let's see what happens. So we're going to go into Galaxy Map, and we're going to stay on Galactic Core. We have several options. We have Galactic Core, Free Explore. We have several filters. So we're going to stay with Galactic Core mission currently. And we're just going to warp to this next system. And we have an incoming message. Tune your Starship communicator to the mysterious signal. Press down on our D-pad. Incoming transmission. Source unknown. You are not alone. Please identify yourself. I'm blank. So let's identify myself. You left me blank. Why did you blank? Well, I don't know what you mean. Of course you'd say that. Of course you'd just like the others. So let's ask about the others. There is no reply. The communicator falls silent, though the channel remains open. And we have new coordinates. Stranger's coordinates arrive in 4 days. Coordinate data partially corrupted. So this is again going to give us a approximate location, and we'll get there and have to find what we're going to. It looks like it's on this moon, which is a dead moon. Okay. And again, as I enter the upper atmosphere, I'm going to slow down. As I approach that approximate location, I want to hit my ship's scanner and start looking for anything that I can find, building or perhaps a traveler grave, whatever jumps out. If nothing jumps out, well, I'm gonna have to land and use the good old direction finder. Ooh, 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 ooh. I see goodies. I see goodies right behind me. Anytime that you see these, ancient data structures, it's these little glowy red cubes. Run around and grab them. They will give you primarily navigation data. Occasionally they'll give you something else. I don't remember what. Nanites, I think. Alright, let's find where we have to go. 230U that way. So just south. I'm going to go ahead and take my little ship with me. Huh. Alright, looky there. A crashed ship. Well, how convenient. And there is what we needed, our stranger's coordinates. So let's go ahead and loot up. Put that in the ship. Nanites. Projectile ammo. And now here we can open that red barrel. We got condensed carbon. Sometimes you'll get antimatter out of those. Let's go ahead and interact with this signal beacon. And we have to repair things. So we have the stuff. We need 5 sodium, 5 chromatic metal, blank. There are no signs of life, only the static of a broken communicator. Extract records. Whatever message was once here has been scrambled beyond recovery. All I extract is the pilot's name, Artemis. Whoever they were, they are long gone. The only other uncorrupted data is a set of plans, an upgrade for my mining beam. Advanced mining laser. Replaces standard mining beams with high-grade living glass, allowing the beam to be effective against large and/or rare resource deposits. The lens adapts automatically to minute fluctuations in the beam waveform, minimizing scatter and increasing device mining potential. So we have to get a wiring loom, a hermetic seal, and make some carbon nanotubes for it. And while we're here, let's take a look at this baby. What have we got? Wow, a mess. But it's our mess. We can claim it for no money and get it fixed up. And we can scrap it, or we can fix it and keep it. Now, if we get the launch thruster and the pulse engine fixed, we'll be able to get it off the ground at least. And even if we can't get it off the ground right now, we can come back to it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and claim it. Okay? But I'm going to go ahead and get it off the ground. So I know I need 2 hermetic seals, 2 wiring looms, because I need a hermetic seal for this. Metal plating I have, dihydrogen jelly I can get, pure ferrite I can get. And we're going to take this baby up and scrap it. Because scrap ships, crash ships that you find, you take them to the space station and you can scrap them and make money and nanites and get stuff from. So while we're here, let's find that nearby technology module, dig that up. And we're going to put down a base computer, because I don't believe I picked up, yes I did, there it is, my save beacon. We'll put down a save beacon, because we are going to come back to this and get it ready for use to scrap. So let's go up to the space station. Oh, we have an incoming frequency contact. Artemis entity, we received your signal. Is it first? Is it last? Time for truth. You have their signal, but you are not Artemis entity. So whoever you are will tell you the truth. Your signal is familiar to Nada. We have been in contact before, I think. This would be a good time to come aboard, yes? A proper introduction to our home. Whoa, look at that. What have we got here? Never mind the space station. The crash ship is marked. Let's go poke our nose in here. Signal detected. Anomaly. Board the anomalous space station. We're just going to let it be a surprise to you new players. Welcome to the anomaly. This is our public space. This is where you can see other players, other ships, interact with NPCs. You can get missions here. You can sit on the sidelines and just be a space bum. You can get rewards here. You can get blueprints here. So we have a lot to cover in the anomaly, and a lot before we get any further. So our next couple episodes is going to take place here in the anomaly. This was kind of where I was hoping to get. So let's get out and just get a quick introduction. And I'll pull up photo mode so that you folks can see that the place is a bit large and very, very pretty. I've always thought the anomaly was one of the prettiest structures in the game. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, yes, 16 landing pads. I believe it was 4 originally, before all the updates, when it was first introduced. It does change physically. Over the years that I've been playing the game, I've seen a few physical changes within this area. So, where is it? There it is. A good, for instance, several years ago when I first started, this floor panel was not like this. It was here in place like you would expect it. So the physical area does change. Quick run out on some of the things you'll see, which will be various styles of ships that we'll get into. Right here behind me, this is kind of like the lobby area. You'll catch a lot of people sitting here, either waiting for people to dump unwanted stuff onto them, or actually literally sometimes sitting here begging for resources they could easily attain themselves. If that's your play style, feel free. You won't catch me here. I'm a space bum, but I'm not a bum. This is the Nexus. Now, the Nexus is where we get missions that result in various types of currency. Currently, I'm not authorized to use it yet. Our mission parameter, Priest Entity Nada, she is right up there. We're going to go speak to her in a minute. This is our vendor. Again, there's no real world money involved here. This vendor only takes credits called Quicksilver. and they can only be earned by going over there to that nexus right here and doing missions that have that little gold symbol. See the 3 gold symbols floating there? Those are Quicksilver missions. You can hold 3 at a time back in your backlog. So like when you first encounter them, you're going to have like 3 or 4 stocked up that you can blow through and get some Quicksilver. We'll come back to this. But Quicksilver is all he takes. Now, if you're in the Twitch community, you can get Twitch drops from here. If you have another save where, say, you purchase something on a different save, you can come and claim it here on this save without Quicksilver. And if you have done expeditions, you can come here and claim expedition rewards without Quicksilver. We run up this little ramp. So we can see a lot of new players, not just myself. There are at least 2 other new players. Well, new iterations, 3 other new iterations. If you've played before, when you start a new play, you will have the same start out as everyone. The little orange jumpsuit, the little orange bean shaker multi-tool that we currently own, the waveform focuser, and everyone starts out with the same red and white radiant pillar stubby nose ship. So, but this is where all that starts to change. This is the spot in the gameplay where you can actually start developing and fleshing out your character. So let's go talk to Nada and see what she has to say. I am Priest Entity Nada, Divergent Corvax. Welcome to our anomaly. Our home here is pleasant, yes. Polo's own design. A perfect bubble beyond the Sentinels, beyond vengeful Corvax. Nada watches time come and go. So she confused us with Artemis, but we're not. So let's ask about Artemis. A traveler entity. Perhaps they are known to you. I do not know their number. Nada does not care to think about iterations as numbers. They were lost to us. Highly improbable. Our anomaly is lost to the Sentinels, but none should be lost to the anomaly. The Corvax watches me. There is a patience, an organic tilt to the way they hold their metal shell. Let's ask about Nada. Nada awoke with the death of Corvax Prime. Could not understand why such things happen. Why we are alone. Now I am divergent. The Corvergence does not see through my eyes. Nada is not alone anymore. Nada is with Polo friend. Now many other friends visit. Our convergence is small, but Nada happy. Nada's carapace pulses with a gentle light. There is something familiar about them. Okay, she's mentioned Polo a couple of times. Let's ask about Polo. Polo friend found Nada. found my signal. Nada is safe. Now Nada finds other signals, makes others safe. The station has been calling to me since I woke up on the planet. Perhaps it called to Artemis as well. Ask about this station. Beyond what is outside, our anomaly wanders free like Nada, to observe, to search. The Sentinels, the Atlas, they do not care for this place. I feel their eyes hunting us. Nada watches me, judging my reactions as they speak. Speak with Polo, friend traveler. Perhaps they might know more about missing Artemis. They perceive things more clearly than Nada. So Nada is a Korvax on the anomaly here. And her friend Polo, who rescued her from something, is right here. He is a small Gek. So let's talk to him. Friends everywhere. If only you knew where to look. Friends in all shapes, all sizes, all places. Artemis, friend, you are where they should be. Does not seem possible, but all things are possible. Such is the universe. We will find them, no doubt. There is always a signal, always a trace. Ask how. Our home will see to it. When you leave, you will not be where you were. You will be closer. Or maybe not. Discovery is exciting, yes? Before you leave, perhaps spend some time with other friends. We all help each other here. The space anomaly is a hub for travelers, a nexus that unites them wherever they are in the universe. Use Nada and Polo's home to meet other travelers, other players of course, undertake missions, earn nanites, and upgrade your equipment. So we speak to other travelers to earn nanites, learn new technology blueprints, browse a huge array of base parts, and we need to speak to Nada about Artemis. There are multiple NPCs here to speak to. There are all of the other players. Let's go and let's just see some of them. So here we have Burzy King playing on Xbox. See who else we can find. Saw someone over here. Whoa, that's a big teleporter. And that's a big purple Viking with it. Who have we got behind this door? And what's behind the door? Here we have, what's that say? Not new, but are you? On PlayStation. Hello, not new. Who's that? That is Wing Commander Islixnally. Oh, I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. So, as you can see, it's quite a big place, quite a lot to explore, quite a lot to do. Am I allowed to use Nexus yet? Ah, here we go. Nope, not yet. Okay, I have to talk to everyone. So we're just going to end here by going and making a quick save. And when we come back on our next Squish Files, we're going to explore the whole lovely anomaly. All right, I want to thank everybody for tuning in. I want to thank Uncle Chillscope on that terrain manipulator tip. And we will see you folks on our next episode. Bye-bye.